Hello everyone and welcome back to PeacefulCraft. I am your host, your loyal subject, Dr. Neko. And real quickly, we're gonna capture this cow. I need him, so let's go ahead and do that. So, come on, buddy. So, we have a few updates, and as you can see, I've been hard at work at a lot of things here, and I'm going to showcase all of this. So, this is the barn. This is kind of the big thing I've been kind of working on off and on for the past couple days. Well, more like I've been like developing in my head and then finally doing it today. So I finally have enough cows for 2, and this is roughly how the design's gonna kind of go. Come on. What? Why is he stuck? That's so weird. Cow physics are weird, so let's go ahead and just open up these 2. Let them in. Bada bang, bada boom. Go ahead and close both these behind me. We have 2 cows. And as you can see, we also have a handful of sheep that we've been kind of working on. And I'm going to kind of show you guys what I've been kind of working on. This is mostly just for decoration, but I realized that the sheep are going to try to climb this and then get into the pen. So for now, we're just going to get rid of them. And then I'll put them in when we're done. So I know it's also uneven, as this side's shorter than this side, but I felt like too long, a width of 2 would be too small to kind of healthfully have my cow farm. So this is going to be the cow area. We're going to have a separate area for pigs. We're going to have a separate area for horses and chickens. These are just mostly our sheep, and cows are 2 big resources that we're going to be working on. This is just a small little pen full of chickens. I'm going to move them to a more permanent source, which will allow me to kind of use hoppers to collect their eggs, so I won't have to use this for long. As soon as I get more iron resources, because I need more iron, I need more gold before I can finish off the villager section. I have a lot of the railway done, but it's not done quite yet, and I don't really feel like showing it until it is done. So, also to kind of show off, I have sheep. I want to show off kind of moving into the blue, like get a blue sheep soon. I'll show that off in a second. But I kind of want to also catch you guys up on some other stuff I'm working on. I've been growing some spruce, but I'll show you what that means in a second. I wanted to first show off that we're officially done with the mine shaft. It's all decorated. All I need to do is just start adding more vines to this. And as you can see, our vine section's kind of growing a bit. I got this all down to where I want it, and I really like how this is turning out. Also, you guys get to see what my mining process goes. I do a 3-block section thing. I watched one Hermitcraft video, and they kind of explained it in the video, and I really liked how that kind of worked out. So, also, I do have diamond pickaxe. I did get diamond. So diamonds have been collected. I'm sad about that. I wanted to show off the first diamonds, but I still want to show off getting diamonds in this episode, so I will go ahead and do that. I apologize for the sort of sporadic way this episode is kind of going. I've been working on a lot of little projects, and these little projects are getting done, and they are being worked on. It's just a matter of, kind of showing off the little projects all in one succession. I'm just trying to find the section where I have the diamonds. Here they are. As you can see, I don't have any bucket on me, but we have access to diamond and 4. Potentially 4. So I'm going to go ahead and collect this. And collect this before... Haha. I collected it before it burned. And that's 4 diamonds. Okay, I'll see you guys back on the surface in a second. Okay, we are out of there, and as you guys can notice, I have a new skin. I didn't even realize that when I mentioned it, rewording that. I didn't even notice I didn't mention it when I started the video. But yes, I officially have a new Minecraft skin that I worked on. I worked really hard on this too, actually. Took some time, and I finally finished it, so that's a thing. Also, one quick thing before I forget it, these 2 horses, I would like you guys to name them. So if you guys have any names for horses, I would like to know. I haven't I have not, tamed them yet. I'm gonna fish up some of the saddles, and I'm gonna tame these guys. I don't know how fast they're gonna be, but I just kind of took 2. So, as you guys can see, we're kind of working on some crafts. I got myself some sugar cane. I'm gonna turn this into a building at some point when this is done. Still kind of working on the design. Don't really know what I'm gonna do with that just yet. And I'm gonna also showcase while it is. I don't have to show it off while it's nighttime, but I'm just gonna do this anyways. No point in sleeping. So let's go ahead and head up here. And I wanted to showcase the fountain that I worked on. So, as you guys can see, I finished a fountain. I'm gonna add, can I add a, I think I made this to where I can't add any of these. I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna do this so it looks nice. So it kind of lights up. So, this is our fountain. I still need to add the flowers to it that are gonna go in these sections, but that's done. And we have essentially finished the fountain. I was gonna do it in a YouTube short, but I didn't like how that kind of ended up, so I ended up scratching that video and scrapping, and we have this instead. So needs to touch up the terraforming a little bit of the area, but it's done as the first section of this village complete, so I'm happy with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and sleep because I wanted to kind of showcase another little thing I've decided to do. Okay, so one thing I kind of wanted to do that I got inspired by a YouTuber named Honeyboo. I have decided to do kind of like a subscriber kind of thank you in a way. I don't really worry about my subscriber number or subscribers in general. It's not something I really worry about. But I wanted to kind of still say like a thank you to everyone. So I thought I would start a subscriber forest. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of just open plains to my business. A lot of these trees are here, but they're going to be removed eventually, and I want this whole thing to be filled with spruce. And specifically spruce as a way of just letting us know, specifically, hey, this is the subscriber forest. As I feel like that kind of goes into PeacefulCraft a bit. That we kind of take a little bit of time to kind of replant the earth and allow it to kind of just exist. And I like replanting trees. So I have 23 because as far as I'm aware, currently have 23 subscribers as of this video. So I'm going to be planting one for each one. Now I haven't really sized this well. I forget how many blocks of space you need for a tree. So we'll see how that goes. So I have 23 here. And I'm going to let you guys know if you're in the comment below and you want a sign to be like, hey, this is me. I want to be one of the trees. I would be more than willing to add a sign to these. It's like, hey, this is so-and-so. To kind of give like a name to the tree. So you guys are more than willing to kind of join. So 23, we have to plant 23 trees. I've set aside 23 different places to plant. As you guys can see, it's very hectic with how I kind of did this. I won't deny that, so. While it's hectic, I still need to plant all 23 of these, because I'd feel like a jerk if I didn't. So, I went ahead and grabbed spruce. I had to travel about 100 or 200 in that direction. Found a bit of a spruce on a mountain, and I painstakingly waited for all of these saplings to fall. I had to, chop down, several trees. I also made sure to get several extras, just so I could grow more and get more saplings for the future. So we're not, I'm not going to run out, because I think that might be a problem, is just running out. I have my own secret supply to where I can just replant if I need to. So I think that leaves one. What do I have left? I knew this would happen, where I would just not have one. I counted this correctly. So I don't know where that one went. I am not smart. Okay, well, not deny that. Oh, here it is. So 23 different trees. These are all going to grow. I'm going to put a sign here that says, subscriber forest. And again, yeah, if you want your name here, just let me know in the comments. So to kind of end off this sort of short episode of PeacefulCraft, I'm going to be breeding these 2 sheep. And we're going to add another sheep to our little pen. So I have this little stone wall here, as adults cannot break through it, but babies can. So I need another wheat. I didn't think this. I need 3. So we need to kind of get the baby to come with us. So push the parents out of the way. Come on. Thank you. Because he can slip through. They cannot. He should be able to slip through. He is not slipping through. Come on. You have to kind of coerce them to kind of follow you. That's kind of the problem with these guys. This is the breeding pen. The breeding pen. I cannot talk. I have to kind of lead him a little bit closer over to here, where they all get their own individual pens. So I'm going to give him... I try to organize this by color a little bit. Where'd he ended up going? Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. Please don't get trapped in the cow pen. I haven't added walls yet, and I need to. So, I'm going to show off in the next episode this barn, and I'm going to finish it off by myself, and then I'll show you guys in my creative world how to make it. So, let's go ahead and try to coerce this little guy here. So, what we need to do is kind of just push him in. That's kind of the problem. You have to kind of push him in and maneuver him in. Go ahead and dye them blue, and let's go ahead and break this block and make it a blue. So yeah, I'm going to put stairs in between these, and I have set up enough for 16. So we have genuinely just 6, and I have a few dyes in my chest, and we're going to attempt to get all 16. It's going to be tough, but we can attempt it. And a lot of these can be done through just like breeding different colors, breeding specifics, and obviously I'm going to breed up my cows, kind of get my cows going. I've been using a lot of this black wool for my sugarcane farm. I didn't actually place carpet over water source and still growing sugarcane. So, oh, also one last thing. I said one last thing. I mean, I got one more last thing. So to kind of commemorate the fact that we are a little bit more into the series, I have an empty map, and I want to see how our world's kind of going. So hopefully this won't be terrible. Hey, so we got the majority of like the area we've been building in, and get a nice look at everything we've been working on. You can see a lot of the work I've done, and I'm going to eventually hang this up in our house, and we will eventually make a house. I just haven't done it yet, so don't worry about that. That'll be done eventually. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this episode. I have been Dr. Neko, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye for now.